Before I cut my hair at 50, nobody told me the truth. Your skin is not what ages you. Your wrinkles are not what ages you. Your haircut is what ages you. I want you to sit with that for a second because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. For 20 years, I wore the same style. Long, straight, thin at the ends. I would stand in front of the mirror some mornings and quietly ask myself, when did this happen? I blamed my skin. I blamed my age. I blamed everything except the one thing sitting right there on top of my head. Then a friend of mine walked in with a textured bob, soft layers, real movement, and she looked a decade younger. Not from a new serum, not from makeup, from a haircut. I asked her what changed, and she just smiled and said, I finally found someone who understood my hair. That sentence changed my life. So I went and studied it properly. Face shapes. Hair texture. What actually flatters a woman once she's lived a little, once her skin has richness and history in it, once her hair has started turning silver or softening in texture. And today, sister, I'm handing you everything I learned. The 7 haircuts quietly aging you past your years, and the 5 that will hand you back a decade, along with the confidence that comes with it. Pull up a chair. This is a kitchen table conversation, and it's overdue. Let's start with what to walk away from. Haircut number 1. The long, straight, all one-length style. I wore this for 20 years, so I say this with love, not judgment. Long hair pulls everything downward. Your features, your face, your energy, all of it, dragged down by gravity with nothing to lift it back up. When there's no shape and no movement, there's no lift at the crown, and a face without lift reads as tired before it reads as anything else. If your hair has thinned with age, which happens to so many of us, one-length hair only broadcasts that thinning louder. The fix is simple. Shorter length, real layers, volume built at the crown. The moment I cut mine and added shape, I looked more awake within a week. Haircut number 2. The severe blunt bob. A hard line across the jaw, no softness anywhere. It was everywhere in the 2000s, and some women are still loyal to it. Here's the problem. A blunt line frames every wrinkle instead of softening it. It can widen the face, and it draws the eye straight to the jawline, which is exactly where most of us feel least confident. Add any natural texture, which nearly all of us have, and an unlayered bob turns stringy by midday. The fix, layer it, texturize the ends, let it soften. A layered bob is a completely different story than a severe one. It's polished. It's modern. It works with you instead of against you. Haircut number 3. Scraggly overlayering. This is the opposite mistake. Too many layers and hair starts looking thin, wispy, like it's disappearing entirely. Since hair naturally thins with age, stacking on excessive layers only exaggerates a problem that's already there. I know a woman who asked her stylist for movement and walked out with hair so overthinned it looked like it was falling out. It took her 6 months to grow back into something wearable. Here's the rule of thumb, sister. If you can see large patches of scalp from a normal distance, there are too many layers in that cut. Haircut number 4. The tight, chemical perm. Beautiful in its era, aging in this one. Tight curls tighten the face too, emphasizing every fine line instead of softening it, and the maintenance, chemicals every 6 weeks, weakens your hair with each round. Skip an appointment and you get that awkward two-texture look, which reads even older. If you love curl, go for loose, modern waves through styling instead of chemical processing. You can have beautiful texture without damage. Haircut number 5. Flat, limp styling. Some hair grows in fine and flat, and a flat cut simply agrees with that flatness instead of correcting it. Your hair is the frame around your face, and a flat frame flattens everything inside it, including your energy. Flat hair also shows scalp more easily, which is the last thing thinning hair needs. This one is often about styling more than cutting, volumizing spray, a round brush, a blow-dry against the grain. All of it can transform flat hair without a single snip. Haircut number 6. Overprocessed color paired with a careless cut. Years of color, chemical treatments, and heat catch up eventually, and pairing damaged hair with an unconsidered cut compounds the problem fast. Damaged hair reads as neglect, and neglect, fair or not, reads as older. I knew a woman who colored her hair every 4 weeks for 30 years straight, and by the end her hair was breaking, thin, and exhausted. The solution is patience. Ease off the processing. Let your natural color and texture recover, and get a cut that supports healing instead of hiding damage. Haircut number 7. The severe, no shape, pulled tight bun. Easy, yes. Flattering, rarely. Pulling hair back with zero softness exposes every line with nowhere to hide, and worse, the constant tension on your hairline can cause real hair loss over time. I had a friend who wore hers scraped back daily for years and noticed her hairline receding. The moment she switched to softer, looser styles, it began to recover. If you want an updo, make it soft. Loose. Face framing pieces left out. Intentional, not severe. Now, sister, let's talk about what actually gives a woman over 50 her power back. Flattering cut number 1. The textured bob with soft layers. This is the workhorse of mature natural hairstyling, and it earns that title. Layers create movement, texture catches the light, and softness around the face flatters instead of exposes. It sits at the jaw or just below, the exact length that flatters without demanding much upkeep. It works on fine hair, thick hair, curly, wavy, nearly everything. Style it with a round brush for lift, a little cream or mousse for texture, and let it stay slightly undone. That undone quality is the whole secret. Flattering cut number 2. The modern shag. Not your mother's 70s shag, a sophisticated, layered, movement-driven cut with volume built at the crown and softness framing the face. It styles sleek, it styles undone, it styles wavy, whatever the day calls for. It thrives on medium to thick hair and rewards curl and wave beautifully. This is the cut for the woman who wants to make a statement without shouting. Flattering cut number 3. Face framing layers. If you're not ready to lose length, this is your answer. Layers placed strategically around the face soften your features no matter your face shape, your hair length, or your texture. Wear it sleek, wear it wavy, curl it for texture. It flexes with your mood and your day. Flattering cut number 4. The soft pixie. Done right, with texture and never severity, a pixie puts your face front and center, confident, modern, and remarkably low maintenance. A trim every 4 to 6 weeks, and almost no daily styling required. It asks for confidence more than it asks for anything else, and it rewards that confidence generously. Flattering cut number 5. The grown-out pixie or textured medium cut. The bridge between short and long, volume and movement without full commitment to a pixie. Texture throughout adds dimension, and it gives you the lifted, youthful quality of a short cut with more versatility in styling. Here are the non-negotiable rules I give every woman who asks me for guidance. Add layers, always, but the right amount. Enough to create movement, never so much you see scalp. Build volume at the crown, because gravity is already working against you, and lift instantly reads as youth and energy. Frame your face intentionally. Your hair is the frame around the picture, and a good frame elevates everything inside it. Work with your natural texture instead of fighting it, whether that's straight, wavy, curly, or newly silver. Lean shorter rather than longer, shoulder length or above tends to flatter more at this stage of life, drawing the eye up toward your face instead of down toward fine lines. Maintain your shape with a trim every 4 to 6 weeks, because even the most flattering cut grows out of its intention. And find a stylist who genuinely understands mature hair, silver strands, changing texture, and the particular kind of volume that flatters after 50, not one only trained on 20-year-olds. Here's my honest, personal guidance depending on your hair. Thick hair, you can carry a modern shag or a textured medium cut beautifully. Thin hair, a layered bob or face-framing layers will maximize the appearance of fullness. Feeling bold, a soft pixie or grown-out pixie will show the world your face and your confidence. Want flexibility? Face-framing layers with length give you the most options. Want one cut that does everything? The textured bob is your answer. Professional, casual, elegant, all at once. So here's what I want you to actually do. Save this so you can show your stylist exactly what you're after. Find someone who specializes in mature hair, ask around, look at their previous work. Book the consultation and tell them plainly you want volume, movement, and a frame that flatters your face. Get the cut. Style it with intention. The right products make all the difference. Come back in 4 to 6 weeks for a trim so the shape holds. And then come back here and tell me what you chose.